do the next. They'll come upstairs.
I ask that you please remain standing for our national anthem. We now direct our attention to the band as they are going to play their senior song, I Want You Back, by the Jackson 5.
Remember, you guys, this is a fun song. Look like you're having fun. No hard. It's not marching band, okay? Ready? Hurry up, Tom. It's okay. All right. Ready? And 5, 6, 7, 8.
For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jackson Silla, and I've had the pleasure. I'm sorry, I'm going to try and keep it together. I've had the pleasure, the opportunity to be the class president for my grade class these last 4 years. I'd like to start with some thank yous for the people who have made today possible. All the parents who came in and cooked breakfast this morning, I'd like to thank them. And then the people over at Hope Church, I'd like to thank them for having us over for lunch. So can we just give it up for those people real quick, please? Can we also express our appreciation for the CHS band and the Bella Voce for the musical introductions. Good afternoon, students, staff, and parents. It is my pleasure to welcome all of you to the Coldwater High School Convocation Ceremony for 2026. Convocation is a part of the final chapter in our school life to celebrate the accomplishments of this senior class. To future classes, we hope you are inspired to do great things with your time at CHS. This is your time to grow, to challenge yourself, and to discover what truly inspires you. To our staff, thank you for your passion, your dedication, and your relentless belief in the potential of every student here. You are the heart of this school, and it is your daily work that builds the foundation for meaningful learning and lasting impact. To our parents and families, thank you for being our partners. Your support and involvement mean everything. We know that when school and families work together, students thrive. I would like to also take a special second to thank someone who has put in some extra work in helping us on our journey over the last 4 years. Miss Horman has sacrificed countless hours of her time to make our journey special. She has always been a constant and happy presence to everyone in our class, whether it was at a float building or a hallway decorating. Miss Horman was here through the thick and thin, and I can say with absolute certainty, there isn't anyone else here who I would have wanted to be my class advisor.
You can do it, okay?
We love you, Miss Horman, and we thank you. Now, I call Miss Horman to the stand.
Bring this down. I'm a little shorter than he is. Oh, how do I follow that? Oh, boy. Jackson, thank you so much. I appreciate that. We were just talking about that the other day at our last class council meeting. Who was going to cry? We said, we know Jackson will. But that's his heart and that's his soul. So he did put everything in it for you guys. He worried about everything. He was there for it, front and center. Your president, Jackson Silla. Needless to say, I have 5 fabulous gentlemen that led these guys for many years, some of them since they're freshmen. We've had several of you stepped up in the same boat. We have Vice President Sebastian Campo. Again, he was fabulous in the front. Another heart and soul person that put everything into it. Went out and got numerous donations so we can run a wonderful prom our junior year. Both Sebastian and Juan led that front with many others in the class. So Juan, your secretary. Sorry, Pablo. I was reading. And then our treasurer this year is Talon Dahl. He really put up their front too. Class Council Representative Tucker Wishmeyer. Like, I cannot speak more proudly of these gentlemen that stepped up. We wanted to make sure that you guys could have several opportunities to be able to go not on your class trip, but several opportunities to get free lunch today, breakfast this morning, and these guys all made sure that happened. So please, one more last round of applause for your class council members. Now I want to have a word to the whole class of 2026. Wow, it truly feels like yesterday that I first met many of you back in kindergarten. If you don't know, I was their kindergarten teacher at phys ed, and then I moved to the high school, and I get to see them out. I still remember watching all of you walk through the doors your very first day. There were so many emotions written across your face: fear, nervousness, excitement, curiosity, joy. For many of you, it was the beginning of a new journey. As I look around all of you today, I see those same emotions once again. But now they are joined with confidence, strength, determination, and pride. Standing before me is an incredible group of young men and women who are ready to take on the world and pursue their dreams. You, the class of 2026, truly represent what it means to be a Cardinal. Over the years, I have had the privilege of watching you live out your Cardinal expectations each and every day. Consider it. I could share countless examples of kindness, compassion the class has shown, but there is one moment especially stands out to me, and it really touches my heart. When the Union City community needed help after the tornado, many of you stepped up without hesitation. You didn't get paid. You didn't do it for the TV and the show and the pictures. You spent time cleaning debris, removing bags of syrup from the maple syrup trees throughout the town. You didn't do it for the recognition and rewards. You did it because it was the right thing to do. You did it, that day made me incredibly proud. You demonstrated kindness, selflessness, and the power of helping community in need. Thank you for representing your school, yourselves, with such heart and character. Advocate. The class of 2026 has also been exceptional at supporting one another. I have watched you cheer on others in activities, band concerts, choir concerts, art ceremonies, academics, and so many other events. I can name them for days. You celebrated each other's successes, encouraged one another through challenges, and showed what it means to truly stand beside your classmates. That kind of support matters more than you realize. Life will take each of you in different directions, but never underestimate the importance of lifting others up along the way. The ability to encourage, inspire, and advocate for one another is one of the greatest strengths a person can have. Respect. One of the qualities that has always stood out to me about the class of 2026 is the respect you have shown, not only towards your classmates, but towards your teachers, staff members, families, and community. Respect is not always measured in grand gestures. Sometimes it is shown in small everyday moments. The way you treat others, the kindness you offer, the patience you show, and the example you set for those around you. Watching you grow into respectful young adults has been something truly special. You have represented your school and community in ways you should make all of you proud. Dependable. Over the years, many of you have also proven yourselves to be dependable in countless ways, whether it is through school activities, athletics, jobs, volunteering, or helping others in daily lives. You showed that people could count on you. I know many of you balance school, work, family responsibilities, and extracurricular activities. You continue to show up continue to show up and your dedication and determination. That strong work ethic and willingness to help others will take you far in life. Whew, I wasn't nervous before, but I am now. I'm so sorry. Safe behaviors, another quality of deserves recognition in ways many of you have demonstrated safe and responsible behaviors throughout your school years. Being safe is about much more than following rules. It is about making choices that protect yourself and the people around you. It means thinking carefully before acting, standing up for what's right, and looking out for your friends, classmates, and community. As you leave here and begin new adventures, you will face moments where your decisions truly matter. In those moments, I hope you remember the importance and responsibility, good judgment, and caring for others. The choices you make can shape not only your own future, but also the lives of those around you. Continue to lead with wisdom, kindness, and integrity. As you move forward into the next chapter of your lives, I hope you carry our cardinal expectation qualities with you. Continue to believe in yourselves in ways your teachers, family, and community believe in you. Be courageous enough to chase your dreams, humble enough to keep learning, and kind enough to lift up others as you succeed. Lastly, I want to personally thank you for the memories, the laughter, the privilege of watching you grow into remarkable individuals you are today. I am proud of you. I believe in you. I wish nothing but success and happiness in all that lies ahead. Your journey is only beginning, and the best is yet to come. Congratulations, class of 2026. You rock.
We will start our program with academic awards, and Mr. Stevens will start by recognizing the National Honor Society members and youth and government participants.
Yeah, so the officers, next year's officers, come on out, and my NHS seniors, if you could line up like we practice in alphabetical order, come forward. You're going to be about even with this free throw line. We're going to start with Belkis down here and Miranda all the way at the end. As they get lined up, I'd like to welcome all of you to our convocation tonight. My name is Brian Stevens. I'm the NHS advisor. Very pleased to work with your young sons and ladies over the course of the last 2 years for some of them, 1 year for others. And these young people do represent the 5 pillars that we have in NHS: scholarship, leadership, service, and character. I need you guys to move down a bit, so you're shoulder to shoulder, please. The new officers in front, you go in front. So when I call off your name, just take a little step forward and they will give you your stole. And let's hold all for applause until all of them have been introduced. Belkis Adam, Nada Ahmed, Rahab Ahmed, Zuhur Ahmed, Madison Armstrong, Morgan Baker, Samantha Bernard, Coley Burkhardt, Alyssa Carrion, Allison Castaneda, Jackson Silla, Liam Clark, Danica Cox, Talon Dahl, Kelsey Gruner, Sophia Gruner, Carly Krasansky, Wad Mafali, Mallory McConnell, Afnan Munasar, Pablo Ocampo, Sebastian Ocampo, Macy Paradis, Maya Porter, Janet Rucker, Mackenzie Searing, Olivia Searles, Riley Van Aken, Miranda Walensky. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you the 2026 CHS Senior. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, you are excused. You can go back to your seats.
We will now recognize students who are graduating cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude.
"38 students are graduating cum laude with a GPA of 3.0 to 3.39. These seniors display a bronze cord. Will these seniors please stand as your name is read? Allah Abdullah, Nasser Abdullah, Brooke Adams, Asil Ahmed, Malik Al-Salahi, Magali Bustos Alberto, Esmeralda Chavero, Macy Cox, Jonah Dove, Austin Downs, Austin Elkins, London Elkins, Rosaline Gallegos Bolanos, Ava Gilchrist, Angel Huertas Miranda, Claire Jones, Brian Martinez Robles, Chelsea McKinley, Cooper McKinley, Dayton Miller, Caleb Miller, Celeste Morera Valdez, Maria Ortiz, Cooper Otto, Samuel Pernia Evandano, Brianna Richardson, Zachary Robinson, Alexander Rocha Navarro, Jamila Saeed, Bradley Shaw, Electra Smith, Isabella Stoneberg, Madison Stumpf, Dominic Tackett, Julian Thompson, Tira Watkins, and Michael Wright. Once again, these are the seniors who are graduating cum laude.
Students are graduating magna cum laude with a GPA of 3.4 to 3.69. These students display a silver cord. Will these seniors please stand as their name is read? Bashir Ahmed, Amir Al-Matar, Shad Al-Dahbani, Alias Ali, Malik Akbahu, Braylon Austin, Kaylee Baker, Ashton Kleckner, Joshua Colley, Taylor Eberts, Abby Garcia, Maxwell Garn, Cadence George, Olivia Golamatis, Brennan King, Sienna Lazinski, Alexander Martinez, Haley McFarland, Zainab Nasser, Aiden Parker, Francisco Ramos Gonzalez Jr., Love Rosavilla, Ian Schindler, Luke Stevens, Nassim Taha, Owen Tappenden, Gavin Taylor, Jonathan Van Valdwogel, Tucker Wishmeyer, Hayden Wood. Again, these are the seniors graduating magna cum laude. 52 students are graduating summa cum laude with a GPA of 3.7 or higher. These seniors display a gold cord. Please hold your applause until all senior names are read. Austin Accardi, Belkis Adam, Cameron Adams, Nada Ahmed, Rihab Ahmed, Zuhur Ahmed, Burug Adib, Fuzia Ajashash, Madison Armstrong, Isha Askar, Zainab Atwain, Morgan Baker, Samantha Bernard, Angel Brito Salto, Coley Burkhart, Alyssa Carrion, Allison Castaneda, Jackson Silla, Liam Clark, Kylie Cook, Danica Cox, Marin DeBow, Talon Dahl, Perla Esquivel Munoz, Isabel Friend, Madeline Greif, Kelsey Gruner, Sophia Gruner, Amal Hussein, Simon, Carly Krasansky, John Lake, Wad Muflihi, Mallory McConnell, Madison Moore, Afnan Nassar, Pablo Ocampo, Sebastian Ocampo, Macy Paradas, Maya Porter, Ava Resignol, Caden Roby, Janet Rucker, Mackenzie Searing, Olivia Searles, Riham Sharif, Charlotte Stow, Eva Stroop, Lily Thomas, Riley Van Aken, Miranda Walensky, and Haley Walters. These are the students graduating at the top of their class, summa cum laude. Thank you.
Now I'll introduce Dr. Hope, and he will introduce the senior scholars, the class valedictorian, and the salutatorian. So welcome up, Dr. Hope.
Thank you, Mr. Wishmeyer. 20 seniors have earned the distinction of becoming senior scholars based on a scale of their SAT score and their GPA. These students wear a prestigious Senior Scholar Medal. Please hold your applause until all of these seniors have stood. Madison Armstrong, Morgan Baker, Jackson Stilla, Liam Clark, Talon Dahl, Isabel Friend, Madeline Greif, Kelsey Gruner, Sophia Gruner, Mallory McConnell, Madison Moore, Afnan Munasar, Juan Pablo Ocampo, Sebastian Ocampo, Macy Paradas, Maya Porter, Ava Rasignol, Janet Rucker, Charlotte Stow, and Miranda Walensky. The senior scholars for 2026. It is also my pleasure to introduce or announce this afternoon that Janet Rucker has become a National Merit semifinalist as an art student, placing her in the top 0.5% of all students in our country. Janet. Congratulations, Janet. The salutatorians for the class of 2026 are Janet Rucker and Sebastian Campo. The valedictorian for the class of 2026 is Afnan Munasa. And lastly, I want to introduce this afternoon a new award that started with this senior class called Cardinal of the Year. This is an award that the seniors bestowed upon one of their peers for living the ideals of being a cardinal every single day. And it was overwhelming, the number of votes that this student got. So our new Cardinal of the Year for 2026, Jonah Dove.
Now it's my pleasure to welcome Miss Wilbur up to recognize the National Art Honor Society students. So please welcome Miss Wilbur.
CHS seniors, please come up front now. I am Chelsea Wilbur, and I'm the art teacher here at Coldwater High School and the certified faculty sponsor for the National Art Honor Society. In 1978, the National Art Education Association established the NAHS program to inspire and recognize students who demonstrate outstanding academic achievement and dedication to the arts. This program encourages students to attain the highest standards in art scholarship, character, and service while bringing awareness of art education to both the school and community. To become a member of NAHS, students are required to pass a drawing skills test, maintain a GPA of a 3.4 or higher, and complete at least Art 2. During their time in NAHS, they have participated in museum trips, community outreach projects, national art competitions, murals, and many other community art experiences. This graduating class is the third NAHS chapter at Coldwater High School and the first to fully complete the entire program. These students have completed over 80 hours of art-based community service and fulfilled all NAHS graduation requirements. Thank you all for your creativity, dedication, and passion for the arts. It has truly been a pleasure being your advisor. These seniors already received their honor pins and cords during NAHS induction ceremony May 16th. Today, they will receive their honors tassel. When I call your name, please step forward and place the tassel on your cap. Congratulations to Austin Akari, Morgan Baker, Samantha Bernard, Allison Castaneda, Joshua Cawley, London Elkins, Cadence George, Olivia Gomares, Madeline Greif, Kelsey Gruner, Sophia Gruner, Bree Harris, Carly Krzansky, Belaya Maflahi, Alexander Martinez, Chelsea McKinley, Celeste Morera Valdez, Macy Paradis, Ava Versigno, Francisco Ramos Gonzalez Jr., Janet Rucker, Mackenzie Searing, Ian Schindler, Nassim Taha, Lily Thomas, Miranda Lewinsky, and Haley Walters. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Mr. Rasmussen will now recognize outstanding BACC students and the National Technical Honor Society students.
Good afternoon. My name is Mike Rasmussen. I'm the principal at the Branch Area Career Center. And on behalf of the Branch Area Career Center, congratulations to the 2026 Coldwater High School graduating seniors. It has been a pleasure to watch you discover your strengths, build your real-world skills, and step confidently towards the path that you have created. We'd like to take this opportunity to recognize a number of students for their outstanding achievements at the Career Center. First, our outstanding seniors. This honor is selected from all sending schools, highlighting one senior whose leadership, character, and dedication stand out across the entire BACC. Please stand as your name is announced. Outstanding senior, Agriculture, Food, and Natural Resources, Olivia Searles. Business, Management, Marketing, Technology, Celeste Morera Valdez. Criminal Justice and Law Enforcement, Sienna Lozinski. Education Professions, Bruges Alhib. Engineering, CAD, CAM, and Architecture, Carly Krzansky. Health Professions, Medical Assisting, Rehab Ahmed. And on-the-job training, Zahor Ahmed. Congratulations. Our second group of students to be recognized are the National Technical Honor Society members. The NTHS strives to recognize students that have gone above and beyond the call of duty both inside and outside the classroom. The goal of society is to see that deserving vocational students be recognized and that people of the community become aware of the talents and abilities of the young people and adults who choose vocational education pathways to a successful future. The Branch Area Career Center National Technical Honor Society students have been selected based on the following criteria. At their home school, they must possess a 3.0 GPA, cumulative GPA. At the Career Center, they must possess a 3.5 GPA in their program of study. They must belong to a career and technical student organization, have fewer than 4 unexcused absences, and perform 3 hours of community service. Please stand as you hear your name announced. Bashir Ahmed from Education. Belkis Adam from Medical Assisting. Nada Ahmed, Medical Assisting. Rehab Ahmed, Medical Assisting. Zahor Ahmed, OJT. Rug Al-Heed, Education. Alias Ali, Computer Networking. Fazia Al-Jashash, Medical Assisting. Isha Esker, Medical Assisting. Kaylee Baker, Criminal Justice. Samantha Bernard, Clinical Rotations plus College. Angel Brito Salto, on-the-job training. Alyssa Carrion, Medical Assisting. Allison Castaneda, Clinical Rotations plus College. Kylie Cook, Clinical Rotations. Danica Cox, Engineering CAD-CAM. Austin Elkins, Electrical Technologies. Cadence George, Clinical Rotations plus College. Ava Gilchrist, Clinical Rotations. Olivia Hof, Culinary Arts. Amal Hussein, Health Profession Fundamentals plus College. Carly Krasansky, Engineering CAD-CAM and Architecture. Sienna Losinski, Criminal Justice. Wad Maflahi, On-the-Job Training. Avery Massey, Clinical Rotations. Haley McFarland, Clinical Rotations plus College. Salat Morera Valdez, Business Management Marketing Technologies. Zainab Nasser, Health Fundamentals plus College. Macy Paradas, Clinical Rotations plus College. Francisco Ramos Gonzalez, Clinical Rotations plus College. Lily Thomas, Education. And Julian Thompson, Automotive Technologies. Again, congratulations and thank you.
Miss Milton will recognize those students who are in early middle college program.
Hello, I'm Alex Milton, the Early Middle College Coordinator for Branch County. The Early College Program offers students the opportunity to extend their high school experience by 1 year. In their 13th year, students take a full load of college classes with an end result of graduating with both a high school diploma and significant college credits at no cost to the student. This program reflects a strong commitment to academic growth and a willingness to go above and beyond in preparing for the future. 21 seniors from Coldwater High School will be continuing on to the 13th year as part of the Branch County Early College Program. These seniors display a blue and silver cord. Seniors, as I say your name, please stand and remain standing while we call you off, and please hold applause till the end. Bashir Adam, Rehab Ahmed, Amir Al-Matar, Rouge Al-Hib, Samantha Bernard, Angel Brito Santo, Kiara Cook, Isabel Friend, Abby Garcia, Cadence George, Bree Harris, Amal Hussein, Avery Massey, Caleb Miller, Italia Mishki, Madison Moore, Zainab Nasser, Matthew North, Cole Richardson, Tucker Wishmeyer, and Michael Wright. Thank you.
Mr. Shirk will recognize the Senior Attendance Awards.
Good afternoon. I have the privilege of recognizing two exceptional seniors who have achieved perfect attendance for all 4 years of high school. This means not missing a single day through snowstorms, early mornings, and everything in between. This kind of dedication speaks volumes about their character and their commitment. Riyab Ahmed and Jonah Dove, please stand to be recognized. We commend you both for your consistency, your reliability, and the example you've set for your classmates. Congratulations on this outstanding achievement.
Ms. Ian will now present the Biliteracy Awards.
On behalf of Coldwater High School, we are proud to recognize 21 seniors who have earned the Michigan Department of Education's Seal of Biliteracy Award. These students have demonstrated proficiency in reading, writing, speaking, and listening at an intermediate, high, and advanced level in both English and another language. The Michigan Seal of Biliteracy recognizes students' valuable bilingual skills for employers, colleges, and universities, including future jobs, language placement, and college credit. We hope that future Cardinals in the class of 2027 and beyond take advantage of this opportunity. At this time, will you please stand to be recognized for your accomplishments, and everybody please hold your applause until the end. Ala Abdullah, Bashir Adam, Belkis Adam, Rihab Ahmed, Zuhur Ahmed, Nada Ahmed, Shahad Eldabani, Isha Askar, Zainab Atwain, Samantha Bernard, Angel Brito Salto, Magali Bustos Aburto, Allison Castaneda, Wa'ad Maflahi, Walaya Maflahi, Afna Munasser, Salet Morera Valdez, Pablo Campo, Sebastian Ocampo, Francisco Ramos Gonzalez, and Riham Sharif. Congratulations.
We will now recognize the Departmental Senior Students of the Year, starting with Mr. Demeester and the Science Student of the Year.
Before I announce this year's award, I'd like to give a shout out to many of my colleagues who might be in the same boat that I am. One more year, baby. Next year I get to graduate with the seniors. This award is given to the senior who has demonstrated academic excellence, critical thinking in their high school science career. We do take some additional considerations into account. If you've taken additional science classes or AP classes, that goes into our choice. In addition to being an outstanding science student, this person who got our award is also highly involved in leadership roles in both band, 4-H, and NHS. She's an outstanding all-around person and very deserving of this award. It is my honor, representing the Science Department, to give the Outstanding Science Senior Award to Kelsey Gruner. Certificate? Huh? Terpstra? All right, next up is Alicia Terpstra.
not looking at any of you. At its core, language arts is communication. Reading, writing, speaking, and listening. These are taught to endow students with the ability to effectively understand, send, and receive messages. My role today is to communicate which senior best exemplifies all four of those domains. It is a tall order for a multitude of reasons. For one, they're still young and relatively novice, especially when you consider who they are bound to become. Their youth aside, language is constantly evolving, which complicates communication. Every 6 or 7 weeks, their Chungus list of slang grows with some new brain rot. That, combined with poetic metaphors from the 17th century, is a lot to take in. Finally, language arts encompasses technical and artistic skills. For example, if you asked if I enjoyed teaching your child, I could technically say yes. Or I could say something like, if my feelings were ingredients that could be combined and baked into a cake, let's say a chocolate lemon cake, your first bite would be overwhelmingly fluffy, followed by a very mild but very persistent spiciness that finally tapers off with a lingering sensation of sadness and mourning that comes from saying goodbye to someone you miss. If you find that metaphor confusing, you've experienced a small sample of what it felt like for the AP Lit students this year. Hopefully this has provided you with some context to appreciate the magnitude of this major award. So, who had it all? Who is the needle in the haystack? The four-leaf clover, the unicorn of the language arts department. She is someone articulate, someone kind, someone who listens, and someone who allows her imagination to run through forests fighting dragons while flourishing journals with a promenade of prose while snacking on saltines. It is my honor to recognize Janet Rucker as this year's winner. Turn it over to Mr. Stevens for a social study.
Thank you, Ms. Terpstra. That was quite a speech. Very honored to be representing the Social Studies Department and announcing our Students of the Year. 1 decade and 8 years ago, our fathers and mothers brought forth upon the school in general, and the Social Studies Department in particular, two powerful forces of nature, conceived in liberty and created equally. We shall call these forces fire and ice. Both are brilliant and resilient. Full of passion and eloquence, fire speaks with thunder and purpose. Armed with an engineer's mind, fire is adept at the art of the European history fishbowl, responding to a document-based question, or leading the Federalists to victory in an AP government debate. Her internal fire burns intensely. Although not as quick to jump into the fray as fire, ice is every bit as effective. Trained on the farm, she is adaptable and practical. Measured in her approach, Ice is a master in analyzing and utilizing information. Using these skills, Ice will be known as one of the best academic performers in the Social Studies Department perhaps the school has ever witnessed. Like a block of ice, she is clear and fundamentally strong. On behalf of my superb social study colleagues, Bill DeBow, Toby Kirk, Kaylin Moore, Mike McConnell, Jamie Spray, and Karen Kiss, I would like to present to you our two forces of nature and recipients of the Social Studies Award. Afnan Munasar, fire, and Kelsey Gruner, ice. And a little bit of an inside joke, I'm glad I got Kelsey's name correct this time. And I'd like to introduce the Venerable Mr. Sheath for the Math Award.
Good afternoon. My name is Ryan Sheets, and I am speaking on behalf of the CHS Mathematics Department. I have the privilege of working alongside our best math students for 2 consecutive years in rigorous AP courses. The most rewarding aspect of this work is observing a student grow into a complex critical thinker, one who can connect multiple lenses and create an internal understanding of complex structure. In this process, each individual's brilliance emerges in a unique flavor. This award is solely based on mathematical accomplishments and talent. However, after observing and working closely with this particular young lady, my observations lead me to believe her brilliance emerges through her determination. Maya, I would like to speak to you directly in front of your teachers, your coaches, and your family. I have watched you excel at 3 varsity sports here at CHS for 4 straight years. I have seen you arrive in early for NHS meetings, and I've worked alongside you as you volunteer and interact. All of this has relevance to mathematics for one main reason. Your determination, everything you engage in, is at a level very few people can reach. Your talent, your defense, your hustle, your in-the-moment processing, your questions, and your creative solutions have emerged from your determination to succeed. I still do not think you realize how brilliant of a thinker you are, because to you the genius idea does not come from mathematics, it arises from pure determination. On behalf of CHS, I am pleased to award Maya Porter as the 2026 Outstanding Senior Math Award.
Congratulations. Good enough.
Up next is Ms. Sarah Davis.
Hola. It has been a great joy for me to have taught many of you Spanish throughout the years. There's one student in your class who's really impressed me with her quiet confidence and dedication. This student has a passion for learning, and she is caring and very considerate. She plans to pursue a career as an early education teacher after graduation. She will be able to use her Spanish in her future classroom one day. She has successfully completed all 4 years of Spanish at CHS. I am proud to award Isabel Friend with the Senior Spanish Award. Next up is Mrs. Heaton.
Today, the Multilingual Learner Department is proud to recognize an extraordinary student whose accomplishments have left a lasting impact on Coldwater High School and our Coldwater community. And after just 2 years in the United States, she achieved English proficiency while already speaking both Haitian Creole and French, becoming truly trilingual. In 2025, she earned Michigan's Seal of Biliteracy for Haitian Creole, and she also maintained an outstanding 4.088 GPA through AP classes, the BACC Health Program, and early college coursework at Kellogg Community College. Beyond the classroom, she balanced athletics and leadership with incredible determination, competing in both soccer and track during the same season, while actively participating in NHS, NAHS, HOSA, and ASTRA. But what makes her truly exceptional is her heart for others. Since her freshman year, she has served as a bridge between cultures and families long before Coldwater High School formally created a student ambassador program. She translated at open houses and parent-teacher conferences, and she has welcomed countless new students with kindness and compassion. She is the definition of a scholar, an athlete, and a leader, and we are incredibly honored to recognize Samantha Bernard as this year's award winner. And next up, we have Mrs. Katie Jewell.
Good afternoon. My name is Katie Jewell, and I'm the band director at Coldwater High School. I'm honored to be up here representing my colleagues in the music department, Aaron Wood and Jacob Simmons. I'm just going to start off by saying who the winner of this award is, because it's going to be really obvious once I start reading her accomplishments. The Performing Arts Senior of the Year is Janet Rucker. Janet started her instrumental music career when she was little with her piano teacher, Justine Hostetler. In 5th grade, she joined the band program as a trumpet player, but later switched to the flute. She has also played in the percussion section on numerous occasions, has participated in choir, and participated in the school musicals in several facets, on stage, in the pit orchestra, and working tech backstage. At the end of Janet's sophomore year, she became drum major for the Cardinal Marching Band and has served that role faithfully for the last few years. She is also section leader for the flute section in symphonic band and is a member of the CHS Pep Band. Over the years, she has participated in solo and ensemble at both the district and state level. In her senior year, she achieved a Division I rating on Piano Proficiency 3, which is the most difficult proficiency possible, and not many people are able to do that. She was further honored by being recognized by the Michigan School Band and Orchestra Association as an outstanding soloist for the entire state. She is one of only 8 piano players who achieved this honor. I'm wearing this pink jacket today because Janet and I actually have the same one, because we have performed 2 of her original compositions together at the Young Composers Competition, which she has been a part of on numerous occasions. Watching her grow musically over the years has brought great joy to her family, friends, and certainly to me and the other teachers in the music department. When you watch Janet perform, it's clear that she performs with her whole heart at a maturity level beyond her years. But beyond all of that, Janet is intelligent, kind, funny, and just an all-around great person. I can't wait to see what she does next. Congratulations, Janet Rucker. Please welcome to the microphone Chelsea Wilbur.
On May 16th at Art Awards Night, 4 students received the Artistic Commitment Award. This award recognizes students who's demonstrated exceptional dedication by enrolling and completing art courses every semester throughout their high school career. Their commitment to artistic growth and making art an important part of their education is truly admirable. I have 4 exceptional young women who have reached Art 8 and received a medal for this accomplishment. Please stand in your seat to be recognized. Olivia Gomez, Chelsea McKinley, Perla Esquivel Munoz, and Miranda Walensky. Congratulations. Because of her dedication and leadership, one of these students will also be selected for the Art Department Award this evening. The student has served both as Vice President and President of the National Art Honor Society and has been an outstanding leader within our program. She will be attending the University of Michigan, where she's been accepted into the Stamps School of Art and Design. She plans to double major in art and design along with informational science. Congratulations to Miranda Walensky.
Mr. Farmer will now recognize our senior student athletes and announce the John Vance Award winner.
Greetings, everybody. My name is Todd Farmer, and I'm the Director of Athletics here at Coldwater High School. Before recognizing the awards the senior student athletes have earned throughout their high school careers, I would like to congratulate the class of 2026, along with their parents and families. We truly wish you the best in your future endeavors. First, I'd like to recognize the seniors who have earned at least one varsity letter during their high school career. In your program, you will find the names of those seniors. This year, we had 94 seniors who have earned a varsity letter. I will not read all of their names. At this time, if you have earned a varsity letter here, please stand to be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. Congratulations to all of those varsity award letter winners. You can pick up your plaques right next to Phil after the ceremony. Each year, the Interstate 8 Athletic Conference recognizes its top 10 scholar athletes. These student athletes represent the top senior GPAs in their graduating class while also earning 2 varsity letters their senior year. This outstanding group was honored a couple weeks ago and at that ceremony were presented their awards. At this time, our senior scholar athletes, please stand when your name is called and remain standing until all 10 have been recognized. We ask that you hold your applause until all names have been announced. Morgan Baker, Samantha Bernard, Coley Burkhart, Jackson Silla, Danica Cox, Sophia Gruner, Carly Krasansky, Macy Paratus, Maya Porter, and Riley Van Aken. Thank you. Please be seated. The final award is the John Vance Award. John Vance was a 1975 graduate of Coldwater High School. As a student at CHS, he was involved in the newly formed commission, which is now our Student Council. The yearbook staff, the C Club, he played varsity football and varsity baseball. As a senior, he was also selected to the student body as the homecoming king. He went to the college at the University of Michigan, where he played on the reserve baseball team in 1976. John represented the highest standards of character, leadership, and achievement to which all students should aspire. He was not just an athlete, nor an honor student, nor a student leader. He was all of these. On May 25th, 1982, John lost a year-long battle with cancer. In memory of John Vance, in an effort to recognize a graduating senior who best represents the highest standards John exemplified, the John Vance Award was established in 1982. Every year, the faculty and staff select one senior to receive this honor, and his or her name is added to the plaque that is on display outside in the gym lobby. In memory of John Vance, we, the faculty and staff of Coldwater High School, honor Maya Porter. Back up to the podium, Jackson Silva.
Can we please give it up one more time for those great recognitions? Today, as the class of 2026, we stand here at the end of our high school career. This journey that we embarked on together 4 years ago is somehow the longest and shortest journey we've all ever been on. We've put in our time, whether it's late night dance practices, a seemingly impossible AP test, or just the struggle to get out of bed every morning. And now, it's over for us, but it's your turn, class of 2027. And I have some challenges for you. I challenge you to be outgoing. Put yourself out there, and that may look different for each and every one of you. Whether it may be as simple as going to your first float decorating, or as complicated as going for the seal by literacy, whatever it may be, I ask you to just try, because you never know what might happen. I challenge you to be spirited. Go to the game and start some chants, or coordinate some outfits for dress-up days. Whatever this looks like for you, just try it. I can speak from experience, having school spirit, I'm sorry, man, I'm trying. Having school spirit makes this place a whole lot more fun. Some of my best memories are driving to games with my friends or going on games on a pet bus. While you might not all be into sports, find your way to be spirited, because being a part of something bigger than yourself is how you grow. I also remind you to never doubt yourself. This upcoming year, you're going to be faced with some pretty big decisions. Decisions that are likely going to be bigger than you've ever faced before. I understand that it can seem like a lot, and we were right where you are just a year ago, and we turned out fine. Don't let the doubt win, no matter how scared you may be. Don't be afraid to fail. Failure isn't a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. A sign that you are willing to put your blood, sweat, and tears to achieve your goals. Nothing great was ever achieved without failure. As Susie Kassem said, doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. Finally, I challenge you to enjoy this final ride. Take your time and take it all in while you're embarking on this final year. Don't feel like you need to rush anything. It goes by in a blink anyway. I know the idea of you graduation only being a year away seems great, but you shouldn't lose sight of where your feet are. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the ups. Enjoy the downs. And most of all, don't forget to enjoy the people that you had the privilege of doing it with. Now go out and show us how it's done. Today, we take part of a tradition that... Where's this thing? Today, we take part in a tradition that goes beyond decoration. It's about legacy. The passing of the cane is more than the handing off of a symbol. It's about entrusting the future of our school spirit, leadership, and pride to the class that follows us. This cane, decorated by each of the graduating classes before us, carries the weight of memories, milestones, and moments of growth. It represents the responsibility to lead with integrity, to serve with heart, and to push for excellence, not just in academics, but in character, in community, and in commitment. To the incoming senior class president, as I pass you this cane, I challenge you to carry it with honor. Let it remind you that leadership isn't about being the loudest voice, but the one that listens, encourages, and inspires. You now step into a role that has the power to shape your class's final year and to leave a legacy of your own. Lead well, dream big, and keep the tradition alive. Congratulations, and welcome to your year.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Huda Musa, and as the president of class of 2027, I want to take this moment to congratulate the class of 2026 on your upcoming graduation and thank you for your leadership throughout the years. I gladly accept this cane and the tradition that it represents as a bond between you and the future classes of Coldwater High School. As the class of 2026 time here at CHS comes to a close, we represent the end of one chapter and the beginning of another through the changing of the numbers.
Thank you all for attending the 2026 Coldwater High School Senior Convocation. At this time, we would like to thank all of our teachers who have helped us with this incredible journey from our 9th grade year to graduation. We couldn't have done it without your guidance, support, and encouragement. Thank you.
Thanks again, teachers. This is all because of your work. Appreciate it. All right, we need some help here for the end. So parents, you are going to follow Mr. Buckland and Mr. Shirk. You're going to go out that door and you're going to make a spirit line. So you need to start doing that right now. Students, hang tight for a minute while our parents go out there and make that spirit line. Seniors, Miss Horman is going to come back up here and lead you in some cheers before we go out to do the spirit line.
All right, I guess let's play. We're gonna hurry up. We're gonna do it. Ready? And 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right, I thought it would be very, what's the word? Very nice, very fitting, thank you, to do our one last battle cry. So very loudly, very proudly, 1, 2, 3, class of 26, class of 26, don't be shy, stand and give your battle cry. Stand, come on. Stand. Now give us your battle cry. V-I-C-T-O-R-Y. That's the Cardinal battle cry. Oh my gosh, seniors, let's do it again. Ready? You guys lead it.
Seniors, don't be shy. Stand and give your battle cry. V-I-C-T-O-R-Y. That's the senior battle cry.
Once the parents get outside, we are going to take our trail on out and do our tunnel.
Good job, Jackson. Good job, Sebastian. Jackson. Good job, well done, Callan.
Good job, Austin. Hey, I'm not taking you, am I? No, I guess not.
I almost took flight just now, dude.
Good job, Roby.
Thanks.
Breathe. Oh, my God, right.
You did the same thing to me.
Nothing else.
Do the card.
Good job, Abel. Good job, Coop. Good job, Ben. Frankie, well done, kid. Well done.
Come on, let's go.
Well done, Morgan. Well done. Thank you.
Thanks again. Thanks again. Oh,
I hope they enjoyed that.